What's up guys, I am back with part 5 on how to build this mansion, and in this video I plan on doing the rest of the detail for the middle section of the building, which includes some windows for the roof, as well as the balconies for the front and back side of the building. And then I also plan on bringing up the roof for the small sections that connect every part of the house. So you're going to need some blocks of quartz, quartz slabs, quartz stairs, pillar quartz block, stone brick stairs, stone slabs, white stained glass panes, white concrete, iron trap door, sea lantern, flower pot, and a dead bush. So as you can see, I'm at the front side of the building, and the first thing I'm gonna do is switch to my block of quartz and place one layer on top of all of this glass that we have for the round shape. So this is going to be the start of the balcony for the front side. So just one layer of blocks of quartz on top of the glass. And then I'm going to switch to my quartz stairs, and right up against the blocks of quartz I'm going to place them upside down and just wrap it around the edge until we reach the other side. Okay, so as you can see, I went all the way around the top and I just curved some quartz stairs upside down right along the edge. Now I'm gonna go in one block, so I want to be on the same layer as the blocks of quartz that we placed, and I'm then gonna place one more layer of upside down quartz stairs, and it's just going to be the same thing. So we're gonna have 3 here that we're gonna curve it in. So we're just following the edge of these blocks of quartz now. And then as you can also see, it's one block in from where all these stairs are. Okay, so I'm just finishing it up, and as you can see, I'm on the same edge of these blocks of quartz that we first placed. So just like that, and then from the outside, it's in one block from where we placed these stairs. So it looks like that all the way around. Okay, now you can switch to your pillar quartz block, and we're going to be placing them on top of the stairs that we just placed. So I'm going to start at the right side, and I'm going to place one right here in the middle of these 3 blocks. So we have one block there, and then I'm going to place another one right here, so we have 2 spaces remaining of stairs here. And then I'm going to place one all the way over here, so we have 3 spaces for this corner. And then one right in the middle right here, so we have 2 spaces remaining. So I'll go back. I think this is easy enough, so we have one block of space just there, and then 2, 3, and then 2, and now here we want another 2, so we could place it right in the middle of this 3, so we have 2 remaining there still. And then here we just want to do the same thing, so we have one here and one here. They're one block apart, and then we still have 2 spaces here. Now I'm just going to do the same thing on this side as that we did to that side. So we want a block right in the middle of this 3. So we have 2 spaces there. And then right in the middle of this 3. So we have 2 spaces there. And then I think another 2. So right there we still have 2. And then this is the corner where we still want 3. So you could place it here. So we still have 3 in the corner there. and then one right in the middle. So we just end up with one block of space at the end. So make sure you have all of those pillar quartz blocks marked out like that. So I guess I'll go up above, maybe you can see it a little bit easier. So it should look something like that. Now I'm going to place 5 more pillar quartz blocks on top of the ones that we already have, so it's 6 in total. So I'll start at the right, and I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from the top to the bottom is 6 in total. Okay, so I have the pillars up, and it looks like that. Now let's go ahead and switch to our quartz slabs. I'm going to start at the right side again, and I just want to go up half a block so we have some sort of railing. So we can fill in that empty space there, and then the 2 spaces here. So we're just going to be placing a half slab above all of these stairs that we had left over here. So we're going to have 3 in this corner like that, just half a block above. And as you can see, I'm lined up with these stairs that we have below. So then I'm going to have, 2 more here, just half a block above. And then 2 more here. And you just want to keep following along the stairs that you already have. Okay, so I went all the way around, and now we have kind of like a railing. So from the inside, we have something that looks like a railing, like that. So just half a block above, and you just want to follow along the quartz stairs that we left open in between all of the pillars. Alright, now let's go to the inside of this. You can switch to your block of quartz, and we're just going to place kind of like a floor for the balcony. So at the same layer as the quartz stairs that we have here. So we're just half a block underneath the railing. And we're right underneath the quartz stairs. Not the quartz stairs, the quartz pillars, like that. So just put it on the same edge as the stairs that we placed last. Just like this. Okay, I think I have it all almost done. As you can see, I'm at the block below these end stone bricks. And then I'm on the same level as the stairs that we have out here. So this second layer of stairs, the blocks of quartz for the floors are on the same level. Now I have my quartz slabs, and I'm just going to start at the left side over here. And I want to make sure I'm on the top edge of the pillar quartz blocks. And I'm going to start right here at the edge of the end stone bricks. So I want to place 2 like that. As you can see, I'm on the top edge of these pillar quartz blocks. And then I'm going to bring it in 2 to the left. And then I'm going to start at this block, place 2. And then start at this block, place 2 like that. Start at this one, place 2. Then place 2 here. Fill in the middle space, bring it out. Place another 2, so you have 5 in total here. And then the 1 in between those 2 pillars. I'll go back and show you exactly how this looks in case it's a little confusing. And then over here, I want to place 2. 2 here. Then 2 going in this direction. And then we have 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I guess I'll go up above. I'll show you that in case it's a little easier for you to see. So we placed all of those quartz slabs, basically just like wrapped around the inside of the pillars. And as you could also see, we didn't fill in the corners here like that. We just left them empty. The only time we did that is right here. As you can see, we filled that little corner in. So I have 4 here, kind of like an L shape. And then I go diagonal from that, I place 2. and then I skip over this little space, and then I go right on the left side of this pillar and I place another 2. I go diagonal, place another 2, diagonal, place 5. Make sure to fill in this space in the middle. And then the same thing on this side. So 2 diagonal from that, diagonal 2 more. We don't place any at the corner of this. We just go diagonal from the corner of this pillar. And then we place another 2. And then diagonal from there, we place 4. So hopefully that's not too confusing. I'll go up above again. You could pause the video if it's a little easier for you to do it that way. But all we really did is just placed some quartz slabs at the top edge of the pillar quartz blocks. Okay, still with our quartz slabs, I'm just going to go up another half a block. So I'll start at the right side. And I'm going to place 2 at the bottom half of the blocks of quartz that we have here. So 1, 2. I'm right on the edge of these pillars. And then I'm going to place another 2. We could delete this. So we have 2 going from the corner of that now. And then I'm going to place 1 here. And then 1 here. So as you can see from down below, we have 2, 2, 1, and 1. And now I'm going to turn in this direction. Make sure you're still half a block above it. And then we're going to place 2. And then 2 more. And then 2 more after that. And then 3. So I'll go back and show you what we got. Okay, so starting over here, I have 2, 2, 1, 1, and then I turn it. I have 2, 2, 2, and 3. And we're not filling in the empty space in the corner right there. We're just going diagonal, so corner to corner. As you can see, all the corners are touching. Alright, and now we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we want 2 going from the corner of the 3 there. And then we want another 2 going from the corner right there. And then 2 more. And then we want 1. 1. And then 2 and 2. Okay, so I'll go up above. Maybe you can see it a little easier. So let's see, we have it overhanging by 1 all the way around. And we have it half a block higher than the slabs that we had below it. So I'll go up above. Maybe you could see it easier. So it looks like that. Okay, now you want to switch to your full block of quartz. I'll start at the right side, and this part's a lot easier. All you want to do is place your full blocks of quartz right on the edge of these slabs that we had. So you want 2 here, 2 here, and as you can see, I'm just filling it in right up against all of the slabs. So 3 in the middle, then we have 2, 2, 2, 2, actually no, 1 and 1 here, so don't fill in that middle space, and then 2 there, and then 2. So I'll go up above. We just placed those full blocks of quartz. So from the left, we have 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. And then we have 3. And then 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, and as you can see, we only have them like they're full blocks, but only half of them are showing like that. Okay, now I have some quartz stairs, and I'm going to attach it to the upside down quartz stairs that we have here. I'm just going to follow along the edge of these full blocks. So 2 starting here, and then we could turn it. So we're going to have 2 more, turn it, 1, turn, 1, and then 2 in here. So as you can see, I'm right on the edge, just following along these full blocks. And then you just want to turn it here, bring it in 2, turn it here, bring it in 2, here, and then bring it in 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just want to turn it back in, just wrap it around. So you don't want to place it on any of the full blocks of quartz. You basically just want to follow right along the edge of them. So don't place it on top of them, just follow right along the edge. And then it should attach to the other side like that, if you did bring your stairs up until that point. Alright, so yeah, this is probably the most confusing part of the build, because it's like this big round shape and I put all these different layers on it. But after you have it, then it's not really going to be much harder from here. So this is like the hardest part of the build. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll start at the bottom. So we have a layer of stairs, and then another layer of stairs, and then we have a layer of slabs. We brought our pillars up, and then we have a layer of slabs here, a layer of slabs here, the full blocks up inside, and then a layer of stairs at the top. Okay, so after you have the hard part done, which is all the stairs and slabs, you then could switch to your stone bricks. And I'm going to go ahead and start at the right, and we're going to be doing the roof now. So at the right side, I'm going to place 2, and I'm just going to basically follow along the quartz stairs that we placed, but we're not going to be filling in the space there. So we're just going to be bringing it corner to corner again. So I have 2 and 2, and then 1, 2, 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 2. So as you can see, they're all corner to corner. I didn't fill in the corner like that. I just left it empty. And now I'm going to place one more layer of stone bricks on top of this, so it's 2 in total. Okay, and now I'm going to go in another block, and I'm just going to place my stone bricks again right up against the stone bricks that we already have. So make sure not to fill in the corners, leave them empty again. I'm just doing it for now so I can actually place the blocks. And then after this, we're going to place one more layer on top of this, so it's 2 in total again. So as you can see, I'm just following right along the edge of the stone bricks. We have one more space here. Okay, so like that. So the tops of all these blocks are still showing at the bottom layer. And now I'm going to place another layer on top of this, and you could bring it in on top of these bricks here. So we have 3 spaces here now instead of just 2. So you could bring it all the way up against those stone bricks. So place another layer all the way around here. Alright, and now I'm going to go in another block and place another 2 layers. And then as you can see here, we are going to be filling that in, so we have 3 spaces. And then you don't want to fill in that corner. So I believe this is the only corner that's actually going to be filled in. Let me go back and check just in case, so we don't have to redo that part if that's not right. But that's the only way I could do it. Yeah, okay, so we have 3 spaces filled in there. So we're good. Let me head back. Just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to do all of that and then find out that it wasn't right. So then we got to just keep following along the edge again. And that's going to be the only corner that we actually fill in because we have to fill it in. So we're making our way back to it again. Let's see. It's like right here. Yeah, we got to fill this all the way in. And then we go back to right on the edge from corner to corner. Okay, so as you can see, we still left the top of these blocks showing all the way around. So just make sure you have that and you should be good. And now I'm going to go up one more block and just place 1 layer. And this is going to be the final layer. Alright, make sure to bring it in up against these stone bricks here. And there we go. That is going to be it for the stone brick part of the roof for this little balcony area. So it should look like that. And like I said, once again, this is the most complicated part of the build. So as soon as you have this done, it should be a lot easier after we actually get it done. So as soon as you have all of this, from now on, it should be a lot easier to get the rest of the house done. Okay, now for the top layer, I have my stone brick still, and we actually have to fill in these corners up here. So this corner and this corner, just every corner that we didn't fill in before, we're going to be filling in, because we're going to have upside down quartz stairs at the top right along there. And so I'll show you, I'll start at the right side, and I'm going to have them upside down. And I'm just going to follow along the stone bricks that we have at the top layer. And I'm going to curve them in. And as you can see, if we didn't fill in the corner there, it would just be an empty space like that. So we have to fill in the corners at the top layer of stone bricks. And then I'm just going to continue wrapping these all the way around until we reach the other side. And then on top of these, we want to place a layer of stone slabs. And then we could fill in the white concrete for the middle, and that's going to be it for the roof. So after you have your stairs like that, you can then switch to your stone slabs. And you could place it on top of the stone brick there. And just wrap this all the way around and just place it on top of the quartz stairs that we just placed. Okay, so like that. And then you could delete this layer of stone bricks so we could place our white concrete. So then you could switch to your white concrete and place a layer like this. As you can see, we have the half slab still showing. We're on the edge, or on the same layer as the stairs that we placed. So you can fill all of this in. And then we still have to fill in the quartz ceilings for the balcony area down below. And then after we have that, that should be it for the balcony for the front side of the building. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, so I'm probably not going to be doing the roof for those little side parts that connect the building. I'll probably just go to the back side of the building, do the balcony back there, and then the few extra details that we have, and that's it. So for the next video, I'll be doing the roof for these big sections here, including that little section that attaches the two parts of the building. Okay, so it should look like this now. Alright, now for the ceilings for the top floor of the balcony, you then just want to use your blocks of quartz and fill it all in. And you want to make sure you have one layer of end stone bricks still remaining above these windows. So you can just fill this entire layer in. It's a little hard to see, but hopefully you're able to actually see what I'm doing. So you can just fill all of this in with a layer of blocks of quartz. And that is going to be it for the balcony. We still have to put like the lights and stuff, but let's just not really worry about that for right now. So let's fill the rest of this in. Almost got it. Just this little section here. Alright, and as you can see, we still have the half slabs remaining. So you just want to make sure you're right above these half slabs, and then you can place your layer of blocks of quartz. Alright, so now that is going to be it for the balcony at the front side of the building. And we still have to do the lights, but other than that, that is what it's looking like. So this is once again the most difficult part of the build. So after you have this done, it should be a lot easier from here. Okay, now as you can see, I'm at the back side of the building, and I'm gonna go ahead and start marking out where we want our pillars for the balcony back here. So I'm gonna start at the left side, and I want to make sure I'm right up against the edge of this pillar here. So I'm lined up with the end stone brick layer that we have here. And then I just want to make sure I have 5 spaces going towards the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 6th block, so right here is where we're going to be starting our first pillar. So like that. And then I want to skip over 5 blocks from this to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th block, you can place another pillar here. Delete all of this. Alright. Now I'm going to skip over 3 spaces. On the 4th block, you could place your pillar. So you have 3 spaces in between those. And then skip over 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th block, you can place your pillar. Delete the space in between here. Okay, so that's where our pillars are going to be for the balcony at the back side here. Now you can place 14 more blocks on top of these, so it's 15 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 15 in total, including that block. You can straighten out this one now. And then you just want to place 14 more on top of all of these. So it's 15 in total. Alright, so you just want to make sure they're all at the same height. And also make sure to straighten out the bottom block. So it looks like that. Alright, now I'm gonna head on over to the left pillar, and I want to make sure I skip up 5 blocks from the bottom of the pillar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, I'm just gonna wrap quartz stairs upside down around the pillar like that. And then I just want to do that for all the other pillars, and make sure you're on the same level for all of them. And then after you do this, you then want to switch to your quartz slabs and fill in all the empty space in the middle like this, as well as the corner right there. And then you could go to the back side and do the same. You could also fill in the empty space that we have left over in the middle. Alright, so from underneath it looks like this. We just wrapped some stairs upside down around the 6th block of the pillar, and then filled in all the empty space around it with some quartz slabs. Next, you can switch to your full block of quartz and place it 1 block above the stairs and slabs that you just placed. So basically just like right on top of it like that. You could bring this all the way to the wall, or to the pillar right here, but to the wall after that. Make sure to get on the outer block right here, so around the edge of the pillars. Alright, fill in all the space in the middle. So these are going to be the floors for the balcony up here. And as you might be able to tell, but this balcony at the back side is a lot easier than the one at the front. Alright, it looks like we actually have 1 more layer that we have to place. So then we match up with the door there. So these aren't the floors quite yet, but you just want to place a layer of blocks of quartz all the way around like that. So now you want to place some upside down quartz stairs right above this layer of blocks of quartz, and then that is going to be the layer for the floors. So upside down quartz stairs right along the edge of right on top of the blocks of quartz. Make sure to fill in the corners with a half slab like that. Bring these all the way to the other side and fill in the corner over here. And then just bring it in until we match up with the pillar right there. Now you could use your full block of quartz to fill in all of this for the floors, and it should be on the same layer as this endstone brick for the door. Then after we fill in all of this with our full blocks of quartz, we could then do the railings. After that, we do the roof, and that is going to be it for the balcony at the back side. It's a lot easier, as you may be able to tell, than the front one. Alright, so now let's place some quartz slabs in between all the pillars like this. Okay, and then let's go from the inside. We'll have attach a full block there, or slab there and a slab there, so they're all one block apart like that. And then here we'll do the same, so we have 2 in total and they're all one block apart. We're just going to place one right here in the middle, and then one here, and then here and here. So that is going to be the railings for the balcony at the back side. And now all we have left is the roof part of the balcony. Next, you can switch to your quartz slabs and just wrap them around the top edge of these pillars. So all the way at the top edge of these pillars, you can just wrap them all the way around. And then above the layer of these slabs, you can then place a layer of upside down quartz stairs, and in each corner is going to be a slab. Alright, and then on the same layer as these stairs, you could place a layer of blocks of quartz for the inside. So this is going to be the ceiling for the balcony up here. And then we just have to use our stone bricks for our roof. Okay, I'm just finishing up with the ceiling. So far, the balcony is looking like this. As you can see, we still have to put our lights, but it's looking like this as of right now. Okay, now with our stone bricks, I'll start at the right side, and you can just place 2 layers of stone bricks right along the quartz stairs that we placed. So right along the edge, all the way around like this, just 2 layers of stone bricks. And then after this, we want to go in 1 more block and place another 2 layers. Just wrap it all the way around. Make sure it's not placed on top of these stone bricks here. You could also bring it in right up against the roof there for the main part of the house. And now above this, I'm going to go in another block. So just starting right here, I'm going to place 1 layer all the way around. And then on top of this last layer, I'm going to switch to my quartz stairs and place them upside down on top of this. Make sure to fill in the corners with slabs. And then on top of this, you could then use your stone slabs and place a layer. You could also place it on the stone blocks that we have back here, like that, so it's on top of those stone bricks. Now you can then switch to your white concrete and fill in all of this. Make sure to delete this layer of stone brick here, replace it with white concrete. As you can see, we still have the half slab of stone showing. We're on the same layer as the quartz stairs. And now that should be it for the balcony at the backside. And like I said before, we just have to do the lights and that's it. But we're not really worried about that for right now. But yeah, that is going to be the balcony for the backside of the building. So I'm still at the backside of the building, and I'm going to just head off to the right. And I'm going to start bringing up some pillars like we did right there, like those tall pillars. We're going to do it on the sides of the building. So I want to make sure I'm on the first layer of this layer of 2. So not this layer, but this layer here. I also want to make sure I go in 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you could delete 4 blocks here. So I'm on the 5th and 6th block. You could delete the 4 blocks that are here. Go ahead and delete that. And then this is where we're going to be starting the pillar. So you could go to this side and do the same thing as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th block and 6th block, you could cut out these 4 blocks here. Delete this. And then we could start bringing our pillars up. So you could place 10 layers. So starting here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we could do the same thing right next to that. Make sure to straighten out the blocks at the bottom here. And then we could start here, bring it up to the same height. And then you could delete the 2 blocks here, as well as these stairs, and replace it with some more pillar quartz blocks. So it's 3 in total on the sides, and then over here it's just 2. Alright, so now we have 1 pillar for this side. You could then go over here and do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so there we go. We have 2 pillars on this side of the building now. And we then want to head over to the opposite side and just do the same thing. So I'm on this layer of 2, skip over 4 blocks, cut out 4 here, go to this side, skip over 4 blocks, cut out 4 here. Then you could just bring them up the same way that you did over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now I have 2 pillars on each side looking like that. Alright, now on top of all those pillars, you can switch to your quartz stairs and wrap them around on top of here. And make sure to just turn each time you place a block so they all connect like that. So for example, if I didn't turn, then it would basically look like this. And then you just want to make sure that it is all connected on each side. So I'm going to do that on top of all of these other pillars. Okay, and now on top of those stairs, I'm going to place a layer of slabs. And then in the middle, we're going to double it up so it looks like that. So we have slabs on the side and a full block in the middle. You could then do that for the rest of these pillars. And after I do this, I think I'm actually just going to end the video here, because the balcony at the front side of the building took a lot longer than I thought it would. So I am just going to do this, and then that's all I'm going to be doing for this part. So for the middle section of the building, we still have the windows to do in the roof. And then we have like the big bell looking thing at the top of the roof, as you can see over there. And yeah, I believe that's it for the extra details for the middle section of the building. We still have to put our flower pots and our dead bushes on top of the stairs and slabs for the windows. But overall, we did the balconies and we did the pillars on each side. So yeah, the front balcony took a lot longer than I thought it would. So that's all I'm going to be doing for this part. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for part 5 on how to build this mansion. And if this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 6. Later.
Keep my head up when I act, head up that's a fact, never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track, keep my head up staying strong, always moving on, feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along, push myself to be the best, die with no regrets, live with every breath, see my message start to spread, and I had